Hi everyone, back again. So it's Nicky and my YouTube name is Smurfy161. I've got a couple of journaling pages I want to catch up on. So I want to journal about my finger and stuff like that. If you're squeamish, turn away now. So that's what I actually did to my finger. I'm not sure if it's going to show up too well. So yeah, if you're squeamish, don't look. Sort of thing. So that's the note when I did it. I should remember that everything else blended in because we had my nan's funeral. So I thought I'd come on, do a couple of simple journal pages and just have a little chat to you all and hope you're all okay. I am doing a lot better now, sort of thing. We had my nan's funeral on Monday. Today's the 1st of February, so yeah, Monday just gone was my nan's funeral. So yeah, I've been a bit tired and things have just been a bit much. So I thought I'd come on today, catch up on a couple of pages I want to do for my year and just have a chat to you all. So I'm keeping this quite simple because I want to do more journaling on this one. I don't mind doing a load of like stuff on things, but I just most of the time I like to keep stuff quite simple. Sometimes I like to do messy stuff, other times I like to do that, but I do, there's times, especially like when I'm doing this sort of journaling, which I call like my junkie journaling, I just like to keep it quite simple and not do too much to it because I want to keep to what I'm sort of journaling about. And I'm still really enjoying this form of journaling. It's really good. Oh, now I want to curve those corners. I'm just going to put the light on because all of a sudden it's got really dark and it looks like it might bucket it down in a minute. I was going to say something else, but you never know if children are watching or anything. So I thought I'd just be a bit politer, and I'm hoping I'm keeping in frame okay. I'm still doing my curved corners, and for January, because I don't know what February's theme is yet for my year, because I think they choose it this Sunday. I think they choose it over the weekend what the theme is for February. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So these pages will still have a little bit of bling to them to keep in with the January theme, because I'm not sure if I said in another video I wanted to carry on, like pick something out of that theme to run through for the whole of my month in my journal. The black pen's gone funny. I used it on something I shouldn't have used it on, and it's the other end's alright, but the chisel end, oh, I'm going out all over. But yeah, so it's been a bit tough, but just like my nan and family stuff. So yes, but I'm not going to worry about making little mistakes on a page or anything, because that's all part of my worry less theme for this year. So yeah, I'm really liking doing this. Yesterday, yeah, Tuesday yesterday, yeah, I went and had my finger looked at again, and they said it's healing really well, so I'm really pleased about that. I don't have to go back to see them unless I get any pain or if anything changes. They have been so nice at Salisbury Hospital, really nice about it all. So yeah, that went really, so that's really good news. Excuse me, I know these colours don't go together, but I am determined to keep on top of using my scraps and stuff, because we know how it gets. You just end up with scraps and scraps. So I'm trying to keep on top of it and use it in my journaling, mainly my journaling I'm sort of using it for. So just go around that again with the black. I'm just keeping an eye because I don't want to be boring any of you, because I don't mind watching a video that's sort of long, because I'll watch a bit and then I might go and do something somewhere else, like might come in here and colour in for a bit and then I'll watch the rest of it. So I don't mind long videos. I don't know what you all think, sort of thing. So yeah. Oops. And then just got this little one. So yes, my plan is to use up my scraps. I have done, think of it in a minute, an order today from Indigo. I'm trying to say it. Indigo Blue. It's my first time ordering from them, so it'd be interesting to see how quick they send stuff. I've spoken to a couple of friends and they said it things come quickly and they're really nice to deal with. So I'm looking forward to that, because I ordered some bits to do more mixed media projects with, like texture paste and stuff, because I haven't got much of that, and I sort of want to start out in it. The craft box are they're doing a mixed media box this month, and yeah, so they're doing a mixed media box. I didn't order from it this time because I wanted to get some stamps and other bits, and they weren't doing it this month. It was like all the paste and paint, so I didn't order it this month. I'm not sure if I'll order from them again. I mean, not them, but I mean, oh, let's try again. The mixed media boxes from the craft box, I'm not sure if I will order them. I still will order the, what I call the ordinary ones and stuff from them, but just not every month, because I'm sure, like a lot of you like so many sites, you can't just order from one company each month. And I'm still on my freeze with my crochet stuff, so that's going well. Paper crafting, I'm not going on a freeze, I'm sort of kind of on a chill, where I've sort of said to myself I will just choose one shop to order from, rather than ordering from a couple of shops and then spending more money than I planned to. I actually haven't planned this layout, I'm just going for it yet. So I think I might put that there and then have that, because I'm not going to stick that right down, I'm just going to stick it down one side and have it as like a tuck spot, and then I've still got room to journal. I'm going to put the date on this while I remember, because that's what I want on. So I did this on the 21st of the 17th, not good. Yeah, so I can't order every month from something, so I'm just going to do like choose a shop and say to myself, right, that's who I'm ordering from this month. I can't order from another site. If I need glues and stuff, there's a couple of places where I can just get glue. Like a friend of mine, she sells this double-sided tape, so I can get that from her. If it's like Pritt Stick and stuff, I can get that from anywhere. So I'm trying to kind of stick to a budget. I have been really naughty this month because with everything going on, I'm feeling a bit miserable. I did go a bit over my budget this month, so next month I'll just have to be a bit more careful. Yeah, so I also want to put in this page the menu. I must admit, Salisbury Hospital's menu is really good, so I just want to sort of do that as a tuck spot. So I don't want to stick everything down all the time. I sort of want to leave that in there because I might want to look at it one day. And then I've just got my wristband. I've got so many of these. My mum's teasing me because I'm getting a collection of them. So I plan to stay out of hospital, so I'm probably just going to stick that maybe, because I don't want to cover up that and I don't want to stick that down. So I might just tuck that in there as well. So that's like my little tuck spot with those in. So I'm just going to move that there. I'll do my journaling for these off camera because I'm sure you don't want to see that. These are some little makes that Julie from Olivia's Craft Boutique, she gave me a little while back in Happy Mail. So I thought I'll just use them just to decorate somewhere and still leave me room with the journaling. And they've got a little bit of bling on it, like they've got like a little shimmer. So she's made me these little pinwheels, if I can talk. So I'm just going to sort of decorate them down there. Oh, I've got a blue dot there that I shouldn't have. Yeah, so it's really sweet, and I've just joined up to another swap of Julie's. Well, not joined up, I've just sorted out my stuff to send off to my swap partner. So that's really good fun. I'm really enjoying all these different things I've joined up to on YouTube. It's really helping with the mojo. So yes, I'm enjoying it. But oh yeah, the week that I couldn't do any crafting, I tried a little bit of crochet when a few days after I did it, and it was just agony. So that, but now luckily I can do a little bit because it was just driving me bonkers. So I'm going to call that page done and then just do my journaling. I might add it. Actually, I think I am going to add just a tiny little bit of more bling in the middle of that, just to make it pop a bit more, because I've used these ones and some others quite a bit in it, so I think I'll carry on for these pages. My little bag is falling over again and it drives me nuts. I'm forever sorting it out. Yes, I'm just going to add these little bling in the middle, and then I will call it done. I'm sure, like a lot of you, you look at something and you think, oh yeah, I'm done, and then you're like, oh no, I need a bit more. So yes, that is definitely done. So that's one page done. Yay, good for me. And then I also like to, like when I get the craft box, I like to keep all the stuff, because this time Anna's done a postcard that you can send rather than her like writing a little note on it. She's done a postcard for a change, so I'm going to use that as my pocket, because I like to keep these sort of things, like when I go shopping, that's all part of my year and what's been going on. And then obviously the what was in the box card, and then the little thank you, and then I just made that little paper clip. So I'm going to keep this very simple, make that into a pocket and pop it on there. So it's just going to be a very simple page. I'm just all about keeping it simple at the moment. And I'm, like I said, I'm using up my scraps, so I'm really pleased with that. So my drawers aren't overflowing too much. I probably might just add a little something on there just to give it something. I'm not sure yet. Might use something out of the actual box. I'm still into my curved corners. I just find it fits better in my book. And I just like it, just like curved corners. Not on everything, but I do like my curved corners. And I like going around in the black. That seems to be my thing for this one, this part of my book, because I know I'm going to fill my book up. Oops, I've gone a bit wonky there, but never mind. Part of the picture. Started to sing then, that's not good. Yeah, so for this part of the journal, it's probably all going to be having the black around the outside. I don't know if I will carry it on when I go into the loose leaf part, because my book is only so big and I'm not sure if it will all fit in there. Now, do I want that? So I'm just thinking, do I want to rip the edge or do I want to keep it straight? No, I think I'm going to rip the edges on this. Couldn't decide what I wanted to do then. No, I'm going to rip the edges. Yeah, so let me know if you're doing my year 2017 with the Facebook group. Let me know how you're getting on. Or give me any tips you think I could incorporate into my journaling. So it's nice to get different ideas from people. Just let me know how you're getting on. The weather has just been really pants in the UK. It's just been wet, icky and horrible. I think I might even go down the side on there and just distress it a bit. So I'm just going to... Oh, I've moved my crayons. They're now over here. They're not in a thing where you can't see. But behind me I've got a... Oh, what's it called? Sideboard. And I kept my pens in there. My Tim Holtz crayons, but where I'm slowly getting all the sets, I thought I need a bit more room for them. So I think I might just go down the edge here with my Tim Holtz crayon. And this one is Seedless Preserves. So I just want to stress the side sort of thing. And do that. So I'm just thinking which drawer I want to put it back in. My brain just had a mental. Can't talk today, I don't know what's up with me. And I always, even though I've got a glass catamaran, I always put a piece of paper underneath, like I think some of you call it a drop sheet. And then obviously once the sheet's totally covered underneath, obviously I work it back into other projects and nothing gets wasted. Oh, I quite like how I've not used the crayon on the glitter, because this has got some glitter on it, and I have to say it's going over it. I don't know if that's going to show up. It's going. The Tim Holtz crayons are going really nicely over glitter. I've not done that before, so that's like not a happy mistake, but it's just nice to know for future if any of us wanted to put it over glitter. They work over glitter. I love Tim Holtz stuff. I really do. I just wish I could. Pennies weren't so tight all the time, but I'm sure a lot of us like that. So I've rubbed that in there. I'm just going to give my, not that I mind being grubby, but I don't want to get splodges, so I'm just going to give my hands a quick clean and try not to get my bandage wet, because otherwise I will be in trouble with the nurse. But she said try not to get it wet. I'll just go down that bucket a bit more. So yeah, so I'm sorry I haven't been about, and I hope to catch up. I've got a little list of videos of what I do, so I'm not doing too bad, because this is my second video of today, and I'm just going to move that out the way again. Ow! That's my elbow. Sorry, I just whacked my elbow right on the tripod, so I hope I didn't jog you too much. Just try and get you better. Right, hopefully I'm still in frame. Ow, that really hurt. I don't know why they ever call it the funny bone, because it definitely ain't funny. I'm just going to trim a bit off the bottom here, because that'll be covered up anyway. That's my pocket. So that's going to go there. So I want that in the centre. So let's, actually I might do this with a wet glue, I think. I did have some, oh there it is. I'm spreading out on my desk, and I was like, where's my double-sided tape for the other bits? And it's over there. Yeah, I was saying the weather's been really, it hasn't been great in the UK. It's wet and horrible. I don't mind all the seasons, but when it's just wet and grey every day, it just gets a bit much. So I'm hoping we will have some better weather, that the spring will bring some sunshine, because it's something we all need, and I'm sure we're all fed up with this horrid weather. I know some places have had terrible snow. I'm not in the UK, but like I know some people. People have had it like in America, because one of my friends went over to Toronto. So she did a video saying they had a bit of snow there. I wish we could have snow. I don't want like tons. I just want enough that it's sort of pretty, and get some video and also some pictures of Lexi in snow, because she's nearly 4. She'll be 4 the 9th of February, and she's hardly ever seen snow. So I'd really like some proper snow, so you can get some nice pictures of her. So that's now my pocket. And I'm not doing too... Oh, I've only got 3 minutes left on my camera and my battery's low. So I'm just going to... All I'm going to do is stick that in there. Should stick. So I probably will add some more to it, but I'm not sure yet, so I'm just going to cool that down and say take care. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, and I of course will always subscribe back. So take care, bye.